What's up, people? I never go live, and since I am doing this recording tour, let me get live on Instagram too, really quick. I thought it would be cool to start using more social media, obviously. So important. Alright, so I'm live on YouTube, and I'm about to go live on Instagram. I never go live, so there's probably not going to be a lot of people. But anyway, I've been on this recording tour for like most of the year. I was in Bogota, Colombia, then Miami, Orlando, Florida, then Atlanta, Georgia, and now I've hit my next stop, and I'm in New Orleans, and I'm about to hit the streets and go study some jazz history. So I'm excited about that. And then after I go and see a few historic spots and link up with some local jazz players, I'm gonna get set up for a recording session and record the vocals for my next song on the album in 2024. So that's what I'm doing. But in the meantime, I'm not quite ready to go outside yet, so get ready with me. Most of my face is done. I think I'm just gonna finish my look really quick. I really just wanted to start this live to say hi to you guys and get myself into a habit of going live more often. So this is almost more for me than for you. But yeah, I'm wearing something sporty today. I just finished a quick bar and ballet workout here where I'm staying. I'm staying in the cutest storybook French Quarter loft ever. I'm so used to like city high rises and those type of dwellings. So this was a really nice change. You can see how quaint it is from the wallpaper behind me. I'm like flipping between two screens, sorry. I have one on Instagram Live and one on YouTube Live, so anyway. Alright, so playtime. I don't really like to wear a lot of makeup when I'm not on set for something, but why not? Let's have some fun, something simple. I also have a palette that I literally hardly use. I've used it like less than 10 times. It's this vegan makeup palette that I found, and it's by Tintart Cosmetics, but it's a Galaxy palette, and it's got all these like super iridescent bright colors. So let's see how that goes. What color should I choose today? I think maybe one of the darker colors. I'm gonna try this one. I like the yellow ribbon in it. I wonder how that's gonna come out. On the brush, it's super blue, dark blue. Oh my god, this sparkle is more than I need. Alright, so I'm not gonna do too much more than that. This is a lot. Luckily I didn't put that much on the brush. I've got my makeup mirror over here, so this is like a kind of an awkward setup. I'll have to fix this for tomorrow, but just hang in there. So I'm already promising that I'm gonna go live again tomorrow. I like this. This YouTube screen here is really bright. The glare is crazy. I kind of want to bring it down. Oh, that's even worse. Maybe no filter. And glimmer. Oh my god. It's not getting any better. All of these filters are crazy bright. Alright, let's just leave that alone. Okay, well I'm just glowing in the screen. I don't, there's bubbles. That's cute. Okay, let's kill this. No filter. I don't know. I'll figure this out next time. It's really sunny. There's a window right here that's kind of like a skylight. This room is slanted. As you can, I don't know if you can see from the Instagram can see, but anyway. So yeah, all right. So this is a lot over here. Let me get the other eye. I'm gonna take some quick snaps while I'm outside and throw them in my stories. But I definitely do have a reel coming up. That'll show a little bit of what I've been doing on my tour down south. It has been kind of a southern tour for the most part this year because I've been in southern areas, South America, southern part of America, so yeah. Okay, and the excess on the brush, they don't, in the camera they look even, but in my makeup mirror my eyes do not look super even. So let me try to even it out a little more. Okay, the excess, well there isn't really any excess. I'll just throw it on my lips. I like to take the excess eyeshadow on my brush and start my lips with that. It's like a weird thing that I've always loved to do. Sing Little Mermaid to y'all. Alright, so there's that. The glare in here is just crazy. Sorry about that. I have one person watching me on YouTube. Whoever that was, hey, thanks for dropping in. Thanks for the like. Whoever that was, I didn't see who it was. Is there a way where we can see who is in the... I can't see who it is watching, but it's okay. Anyway, hey, how are you? I was just telling them on my Instagram live that I never go live, so I'm trying to change that and involve you guys more in what I'm doing. So I'm in New Orleans right now on this recording tour. Just got here from Atlanta. Before I was in Atlanta, I was in Florida, and before that I was in South America. Oh, it's my mom. Mom, get off. You're the only one on. I'm telling her again. I have a fan base of one. Hi, Mom. Alright, well, I'm about to go to the historic... Get out of my mouth! No, there's two people on. I don't know who this other person is. Okay, don't ask any weird questions in the chat. You know who I'm talking to because there's two of you. I'm talking to one of you specifically. There's no such thing as vegan gum. It's not a thing. Anyway, I'm about to go to, what is it called? To the New Orleans Historic Jazz Park. And then I'm going to go to Congo Square because that is where jazz started in New Orleans, in the United States of America. Hey, 4 people, all of y'all. Oh, someone just asked if I'm blocking the chat. No, I'm not blocking the chat, but I will if you're going to put weird things. The chat shouldn't be blocked. You guys should be able to, I'm trying to figure it out right now. I don't know. You guys should be able to be in the chat. I'm not sure. Are any of you trying to chat? I don't know, guys. I just got a text that someone was trying to chat. Okay, well, I'll figure that out next time. Anyway, so I'm going to the Historic Jazz Park in Congo Square, and that's going to be exciting. And then I've got a recording session for my next song, 2024, so that's that. Oh, I see you. So anyways, that's all I've got going on today. I'm going to try to be more active in my lives, in my chats. I never go live, so I'm going to try to change that just for you guys and bring you along this whole journey. I would say I'm like in the middle of it. There's so much that was done in Atlanta. I wish I had included you guys in that because that would have been super fun to watch live, especially the last video shoot I did and the last photo shoot I did. It was at the Botanical Gardens and I can't talk while I'm putting on my mascara. And at the Piedmont Park. I think it just would have been cool for you guys to see that, just for fun. But I did not. There's going to be lots of behind the scenes and lots of reels, and there's actually a short film that's going to be made of the whole making of the album, so I'm excited about that. And we're going to drop those into like different festivals. So that's going to be cool. I'm doing that with Casa. But here in New Orleans, honestly, this leg of the recording tour is more like an education for me on jazz and blues. So that's what we're doing. And yeah. So that's all I've got. Fun fact, where I'm staying, there are so many old books. And I love books, so I picked them up and started reading them. And the first one I started reading was by Tavis Smiley, and it is surprisingly good. Like, I haven't been able to put it down. It's about advocacy. I'm going to tell you guys more about it tomorrow, but it just reminds me of how important it is for us to read. You know, I don't know if you've heard that saying. I'm kind of only talking to YouTube. Okay, talking to Instagram too. If you want to keep people stupid, put the information in a book. And this book really reminds me of that. And oddly enough, so the book was written in 2000, or that's when it was published. So that's like, for my generation, like, some of us weren't even into that. But it literally foreshadows so many things that are happening now. And in the book, Tavis Smiley talks about issues that were going on in the US that are still happening now. And it's literally just like the characters have changed, but we're in the same predicament. And it's crazy just how he foreshadows stuff. And the book was written before 9/11, so it's just really wild, like his insight into it. And I'm so used to hearing Tavis Smiley now as a radio personality that I never really gave any credence to like his depth as an advocate. Didn't really know about it. And I think most people in my generation don't. He's more like Gen X, baby boomers, like those are the people who know him. Millennials and Gen Z, we don't know too much about him. But this book, Do the Right Thing, by Tavis Smiley it's a good modern historical book for people of color in the US. And a lot of times we go way back in history and read historic books that are like way back in the 60s, 50s, 70s, 30s, 40s, and we think of those as like historically relevant books. But this book and other books like it that I'm sure I'm going to find in this space that I'm in, because this space pretty much has like a library of books. It's crazy. But you know, there's a lot on just the history of America here, and I think it's really important. So that's definitely something to pick up. Check it out. It's on Kindle and it's on Audible, and it's still being printed in hardback and soft copy, so check it out. I think the book is actually really funny. Like, it's made me laugh a lot. Just the way he says stuff and the stuff he talks about. He's funny on the radio, so you can imagine like his liturgy is also funny. He's the same personality in his writing that you hear on the radio, and I respect that, because sometimes people get so caught up in being an author that they lose their voice, and it's not the same read. But he's the same person, and it's really funny, and I'm gonna get into that tomorrow. So that's all I've got for now. Other fun fact, I'm trying to decide what makeup I want to keep and not keep. But yeah, pick up that book, Tavis Smiley, Do the Right Thing. Even if you just read like the first chapter, it's so funny. He talks about, like, there's one point in the book where he talks about a really well-respected priest getting locked up for hiring a hitman. He didn't even get to carry out the act. He hired a hitman to kill his wife, and this is a priest or a pastor in Virginia, and he got caught in the act of hiring the hitman. I mean, the shenanigans that Tavis Smiley writes about in this book are just beyond, and this is happening like in the 1990s and the 2000s, and it just foreshadows everything that we're dealing with now. It's just so funny. I mean, yeah, like I said, I'm going to get into it with you guys tomorrow, but I've got to run now. I'm going to head out to these jazz spots, and then I've got to go get set up for my recording session. But thank you to y'all who watched. I'll be back tomorrow. I don't know what time, probably sometime in the morning, but I'm definitely going to go live more and be putting up more content, because I've got to do better at that. And I definitely want to bring you guys along this whole recording tour before the actual album drops. So anyway, so love you, ma. Dank u wel. See you guys. Bye. Bye, angels.